Now we will try to put some application to the items we were just working with. We're going to find the area of the mat around the puppy picture. So the mat is this kind of shaded gray area. Obviously, it's not drawn to scale. Okay. When I look at this shape, I can see two separate shapes. I see a large rectangle and I see a small rectangle. Large is on the outside. Inside with the puppy picture is my small rectangle. I am sure we remember that to find the area of rectangles, length times width. So I will find the area of the large rectangle first. I will have 9x times 3x minus 4. Distribute 27x squared minus 36x. Now looking at the small rectangle, 5x times 3x, I get 15x squared. So the area of the entire big shape is this. The area of the puppy picture is that. I only want the area of the mat here, so I need to subtract the big one minus to cut out the center of that one. Using like terms, I would have 12x squared minus 36x. Whatever x equals, we don't know, that would be the area of the mat around the dog picture. Okay, same idea, but I kind of changed the shape on you. I want you to find the area of the shaded region. So that would be this sideways U. Now, I see kind of in my head again, two shapes. I see a large rectangle. That would be this outside border, even though there's no line here. And I see a small rectangle. That would be the cutout right there. I'm going to find the area of the large, so 10x times 4x plus 4, distribute 40x squared plus 40x. The small one, even though in that dog picture the small rectangle was centered, this one's just shoved to the side. Same idea. 5 times 3x plus 6. Distribute that, 15x plus 30. I only want this part. So it's like someone took scissors and cut this out. Well, if they're cutting that out, I would need to use subtraction. I'm subtracting this binomial from that binomial. Well, remember you distribute that. And so I would have 40x squared plus 40x minus 15x minus 30. Combine my like terms in the center. 40x squared plus 25x minus 30 would be the area of the shaded region here. Now we're going to actually solve. You've done these problems before back in chapter 3 where we call them two-step equations or complex. We will distribute first, and then I can see on this side the equal sign, I will then need to combine like terms. So 10a minus 24 equals negative 12a plus 18 plus a. There is nothing for me to combine here, so I'll just rewrite it down. I have 1 positive a and 12 negatives, so I get a negative 11a plus 18. Oh, two-step equation. You should be able to solve this from here. I'll add 11a, add 11a, 21a minus 24 equals 18. Add 24 to both sides, and I would get 42. Divide by 21, a equals 2. Same process here. You will distribute, combine like terms, and solve. I'm going to ask you to do that one by yourself. Follow the same steps. Distribute, combine like terms, and solve. Pause the video. Thank you for pausing. All right, I will distribute first. I get x squared minus 7x plus 10. Copy down my 2x. Distribute. Distribute. Looking at just the right-hand side, or that's the left-hand side of the equal sign, I cannot combine anything, so I'll just recopy it down. On the left-hand side, I would have x squared plus 8x. Combining these, the bases and the exponents are the same. In these math problems, because we don't know how yet to solve problems with exponents, every time they should disappear. If they do not, we have a mathematical computation error somewhere. So I'm going to add 7x, and I am at 10 equals 15x. We can handle it. Divide by 15, divide by 15. Well, I'll just take the fraction and simplify it. I get 2/3. X equals 2/3. Remember, if you have a variable with an exponent, they need to cancel each other out. We aren't ready to solve with those yet. Okay, now I want you to think about this a minute. We're going to let x be an odd integer. So if I say to you, write an expression for the next odd integer. If I give you the integer 7 and I ask for the next odd, you would tell me 9. If I gave you 29, the next odd would be 31. If I gave you 83, you guys know the next one would be 85. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a pattern here to go from 7 to 9, 29 to 31, 83 to 85. What if I gave you x? How would I get to the next odd integer? Well, think about how do we go from 7 to 9, 29 to 31, 83 to 85. I notice every time I'm adding 2, I add 2, I take the original number, add 2, take the original number, add 2. So to get to the next odd, if x is your first odd, to get to the next, you would take the original number, add 2. Product. We talked about terms. Product means the solution to a multiplication problem. So find the product of x and the next odd integer. I would distribute x squared plus 2x. I'm going to leave you with this thought. If x was an even integer, and I asked you to write the next even integer, would it be the same? Would it be different? Or how so? How would it be the same? How would it be different? Something to think about.